Okay, so we've got a battle here with Noxx150 from the Midnight Moon League. This is the first round of their tournament battle. He leads off with Butterfree. I lead off with Tyranitar. I decide that Shuckle should take the sleep because it won't harm Shuckle all that much. So now I'm pretty sure that it's Scarfed because he switches out here and goes out to my Milotic, and I burn a turn of sleep. And I go out to Lapras now because I'm expecting a Surf, but he predicts a switch and goes to Ice Beam. So that's pretty good for him, although it didn't do a whole lot of difference. So now I just go with the Thunderbolt here as he goes for the Toxic. I go for the Thunderbolt. The Thunderbolt does a respectable amount of damage, about a fifth after leftovers. Well, no leftovers because of the sandstorm. But that Toxic is really going to eat away at me now, and that really annoys me. But that's okay. I'll learn to live with it. So he goes for Hidden Power. I'm not sure if it's Grass or Electric. Whatever. I go for another Thunderbolt, brings him down to about half. And then, Poison's taking its damage, and leftovers, Sandstorm, all that fun stuff. And so, Toxic hurts a lot. He withdraws out to Claydol, and I go for the Thunderbolt, not wanting to overpredict. I almost went for the Waterfall that turn, but I go for the Waterfall this turn as he sets up the Stealth Rocks. And Waterfall does about half. So it looks like a 2-hit KO, but then he gets leftovers, so it's going to be a 3-hit KO. But after the Toxic, I'm going to be at 31 HP, I believe. Yeah, 31 HP. So I just go for the Ice Shard because I know I can't take anything that he's going to throw at me if I don't go for that. So he Earth Powers, I die. And now I go out into Tyranitar here, I believe. Ada Nu, which in the Greek alphabet, the letters look like HN for happy numbers. So anyway, he Earth Powers. I Crunch. Crunch takes it out because Tyranitar is gloriously powerful. And so he goes back out to my Milotic, and he goes for a Surf here as I go for the Thunder Wave. And I totally forgot about Marvel Scale here. And we were talking on the chat, and he's like, dude, you remember that gives my Milotic extra defense? I'm like, no, I forgot about that. So I go for a Crunch here and get the defense drop, which I didn't really need because it was 2-hit KO anyway. And he gets paralyzed. So I'm like, okay, I'll just set up Stealth Rocks here, let him kill me off. It's the right thing to do. So I set up the Stealth Rocks, and he gets paralyzed again. And he was like, gay. I'm like, I'm so sorry, dude. And so I just decide to put him out of his misery here. Because what I was going to do is let Tyranitar die, and then go into one of my new guys and set up a sweep with him and just completely take out the rest of his team. But that didn't happen. So now he goes out to Hot Mama. I know the superpower is coming because he can't afford to not superpower. And so I go out to Gliscor, and superpower does a fair amount, actually. I'm like, is it really that powerful? No, it's crit. Which almost made up for the double parahacks, but it didn't because a -1 attack Blaziken can't do a whole lot. So he goes out to Butterfree expecting the Earthquake, and I just play straight into his hands. But now I know the Stun Spore's coming because I just know that it's a double status Butterfree. And so I go out to Shuckle, and Stun Spore is not going to do anything to something that's already asleep. So as Shuckle sleeps, I burn another turn of sleep. He goes out from Butterfree. I'm like, great, that's one more down because Stealth Rocks will now take care of it. And he goes out to Metagross, and I'm hoping I can wake up and knock off and then, encore it into a good move. But I don't wake up this first turn, so I get leftovers, hammer arm, whatever. Zen headbutt does a fair amount of damage. I wake up, knock off his Oka berry or his Shuka berry. Can't remember which. I think it was Shuka. Anyway, he goes for the meteor mash. I'm like, can I live it? Maybe get an encore. No, dead. So now that the Shuka berry is gone, I know that if I go out to Gliscor, he'll fear the earthquake. And go out to Butterfree as death fodder. So I just make the pro prediction and go for Roost. Like, seriously, I plan that out step by step. And so I now I have a nearly full health Gliscor and just ready to take on whatever comes. He sends out Hot Mama. Stealth Rocks does a little bit. Flare Blitz, not going to do a whole lot. It was his best option, though, and Earthquake is just going to take that out. Even without the Stealth Rocks and Recoil, probably would have still killed him because Gliscor is very handy. So, yeah, now he's going to go out to his Gardevoir or Sexy Psy, and I outspeed it, and Earthquake after Stealth Rocks is a one-hit KO, and that goes down, and I'm looking really, really, really good here because it's 4-on-1 right now, and this team has just been glorious for me. I'm really proud of it. So I go for the Fire Fang because I'm just like, you know what, I want to let him kill my guy so I can, like show off a little bit. I was thinking I'd go out to one of my other new guys and, just kill it with one hit, but that doesn't happen. I go for the Stone Edge just for lulz and get another crit. That was 2 crits in a row, and he just explodes in my face. Like, you know what? Let's go out with a bang. So, game ends 3-1. Good game, Noxx. Go check out the Midnight Moon League description. Link in the description. Rate, comment, subscribe. See you guys later.